Of this exciting event. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey with my mate Rich Beam in the booth. And Beamer, this player really hasn't been getting it going in this tournament, finds himself trailing the lead. What are your expectations of them today?
Well, certainly they're stuck in second gear out there, aren't they? They just make a birdie or two and then they give it back with a bogey. So they need to quit making mistakes. They need to go ahead and start putting this thing in third and fourth gear and start cruising down the highway a little bit quicker, because right now they're trailing. They can't afford to give any more back.
This is an exciting one, Rich. Let's get into the action. This putt coming up is for birdie. Oh, just missed. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. So it'll be a par to start their round.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
Everyone loves a short par 5. Get after it.
Players want to take out any club, driver, 3 wood, whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score to this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
That should find the fairway. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
That might be one club too many. Yeah, that was a safe play. This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. That was a gallant attempt. Good look at birdie here. Oh, well played. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
Looks to be going with the 6 iron.
Uh-oh, this one leaking out to the right.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, that one just missed the hole. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
We're 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down. Nice little par putt here.
Nice comeback. That shows a lot of character. Be proud of that one.
Bunkered off the tee, wasn't able to find the green, but saves the par with that putt.
Sitting at 3 over for the event.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Here we are at the 4th hole.
Par 4 measuring 298 yards. Will the players give it a go or not? Let's find out.
Well, that's not ideal. Finding the trees. That's bad luck. That's a really bad lie in the bunker. 3 over par. And here we are with their 4th. Big time play, that one, at the right time too.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. Sitting at 3 over. Going with the 8-iron here. Looks to be making tough work of this hole.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
This is from miles away. Putting for par. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? 5 feet coming up to the cup. Ouch, that hurts. This next putt for double bogey. Ooh, right by the hole. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Just didn't drop. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet. And down she goes. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off here at the 7th.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Second shot here on the 7th. Getting ready to play their third. Playing their fourth shot. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. It's time for a one-shotter.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least.
Going with the 6-iron here. That's tidy. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. That's frustrating. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Nicely holed, and for par. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play. And this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
That swing so pure, it reminds me of Adam Scott's. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
4 left.
And here we are with the third shot. Time now for the fourth shot. That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Great touch.
Okay, Rich, we're through 9 holes here today, and it is cut day. What do you think their future holds?
Luke, sitting just below the cut line, they cannot afford any more mistakes. Birdies and pars are in order.
That's nicely done. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Opting for the 9-iron.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. That's one of those putts that you're proud of at the end of a round. They all add up. Sitting at 7 over for the event. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. And he's down there. You got to read.
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill. Bit of extra juice needed.
And this one is for bogey. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Now teeing off on the 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck.
A chance to go under par here if you can just keep the bogeys off the card.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And he's down there.
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Ooh, yeah, this one's headed right.
Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. Ah, that's a tad unlucky. They could have got out. This is their 5th shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. A long par 4 this hole.
Par 4, back up the hill, 447 yards. This is an adventure-filled par 4.
No, that's not the shot they wanted. Henny, how's that ball line? It's tough to see from here.
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky with this lie.
Well, now you just got to pray for a good lie, because that one's heading towards the sand. Getting ready to play their third. Okay, phase one complete. You've got to make a good putt here.
It's looking solid.
For the par. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. This hole is a par 4.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
Certainly good at making the birdies, but let's avoid those bogeys. Oh, that was pure. From around 170 yards here. Going with the 9-iron, I think. They get a little ground draw here. Yep, that shot safely on the green.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
It was on a good line. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This is what they have left for par.
Yeah, nicely holed. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. We have a par 4 on this one.
Par 4, 421 yards. A seemingly simple par 4.
That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
He's got, I'd say roughly 120 here.
That was a bit of a miscue.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
I'm pretty sure he'll be happy to be back on the green. An opportunity to make their par. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Sitting at 10 over par for the event. Stepping up to the 16th tee now.
Par 3. I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
Birdies are good. Harness them. Block the bogeys. They're bad. Yeah, that one will play. Yeah, good mid-range putt, this one. Right on 17 feet. Oh, so close. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. That was a gallant attempt. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
This one might just sneak off the fairway. All this rough looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it?
Well, that's an extra life in the bank, finding the green from there.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. A bit long on that one. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
Steady on. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
This is what they have left for bogey.
And the putt drops, but that's back-to-back bogeys now.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Sitting at 12 over for the event. It's time to tee off on the 18th hole.
Players will be thinking birdie, but 6s and 7s will come along if you're not careful.
This one might roll into the rough. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough.
Yes, it is awful, awful, yucky, smelly, stinky, and there's a bunch of other words I could use, but it's just flat out nasty. Good luck.
Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Make this, it'll add up. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? An opportunity to make a par here. And with that, this player has finished their Q School final. But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Corn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul-searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full-time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks.